reasons, one personal and one organisational. Personally, I am a Japanese woman and used to be a very, very quiet Japanese girl, and also an introvert, and also found myself challenged in the workplace quite often when I was younger. And I found that I noticed many other people finding the same challenges, and I thought, well, why don't I experiment with exploring what challenges quieter professionals, and then what are some of the benefits or values that quieter professionals can bring into organisations. And that was my personal reason for sharing this idea. So quieter professionals, as well as people in general, have an assumption that you have to be outspoken or extroverted in their behaviours to get ahead in their careers. And I actually did some research when I was in the early stages of doing this work. I sent out a survey to about 200 professionals, mostly women at the time. I asked them, so do you think that you need to behave in an extroverted way to get ahead in your careers? And 91% of them said sometimes and most of the time. So to me, that suggests that we've all got this underlying belief that you do have to behave in that way to be noticed, to get ahead and be promoted. Quietly powerful leadership is beyond introverted leadership in my mind. So there's a lot of books written about introversion and how that's applied to leadership as well. It's more about using the quality of quiet in leadership in an effective way. So I interviewed 29 quietly powerful leaders, and I noticed 3 attributes that absolutely stood out. And I saw that as a very powerful part of being an effective leader. And so the 3 attributes were, firstly, that they're very comfortable with themselves, that they are very natural, because they're comfortable with themselves, they're very authentic and natural. They are happy to share some of their weaknesses and flaws. They are very comfortable to say, I don't know everything, so they're very humble as well. I believe organisations need more quietly powerful leaders more now than ever. And I believe that because there can be much more balanced approach to leadership. If you have a leadership team with both quieter and not so quiet leaders, I think you create a great deal of balance. But there's a few other reasons that I'd like to highlight that I think is really critical now more than ever. Firstly is that the environment that we're in is so much more uncertain and changing, and many people talk about disruption, and also we talk about VUCA, so volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous environment that we work in. And in that kind of environment, one person or a small group of leaders can never know everything that needs to be known.